Test 1, 2. The meeting of the Zoning Board of Appeal will now come to order. Please rise and salute the flag.
Roll call of the members. Mr. Lemonna is absent. Mr. Lopes? Here. Mr. Pelton? Here. Mr. O'Brien? Here. And Chairman Tucker? Here. Quorum is present. First application on the agenda is A2301, Beach Landing LLC, requesting a variance, several variances from the Zoning Board of Appeals to enable the appellant to raise the existing structure and build a 7-story mixed-use development consisting of 18 residential units and 1 commercial unit at 37 Revere Beach Boulevard.
Good afternoon. Please state your name and address for the record.
Good evening, Chairman and members of the board. My name is Nancy O'Neill, and I'm an attorney located at 14 Proctor Avenue. I'm here tonight on behalf of the applicant and property owner, Beach Landing LLC, and I am joined here tonight by the applicant, Mr. Jamie Russo, as well as project engineer Peter Blaisdell. The project tonight is a contemporary mixed-use development located at 37 Revere Beach Boulevard to contain apartment units and a non-fast food restaurant. Everyone see that now?
You got it.
I'll go over here. Okay.
Trying to zoom in, but he couldn't.
Okay.
There you go.
The project will contain apartment units and a non-fast food restaurant, both of which are by right uses in the RC2 district. The property currently contains a vacant 2-family residence, once owned by the Ash family, that has sadly fallen into disrepair since their passing, which you can see here. The property presents several challenges for development, including a pronounced east to west slope, the potential presence of marine silts and clays, and location in 2 flood zones. Together with the constrained parcel size, these factors will entail significant costs and have shaped the design of the building, which I will display now. So this proposal is for a tall, narrow building in line with height, setback, and FAR requirements. Specifically, the property falls under the coverage of Revere Ordinances, Chapter 17, Section 2410, subsection S, which exempts certain RC2 district lots with multiple frontages and shallow depth from lot area, yard dimension, FAR, and related requirements. Accordingly, we are proposing a 30,000 square foot 7-story building in line with recent mixed-use developments along Revere Beach, but at a much smaller scale. This building will contain 18 luxury transit-oriented apartment units, as well as a waterfront restaurant on the ground floor. The restaurant will total approximately 1,400 square feet. The variances requested here tonight are for balcony extension to 9.4 feet from the building wall, parking reduction, and loading space reduction. To reiterate, this is a small-scale, luxury, transit-oriented development that seeks to maximize its location close to both the beach and public transportation. We do not expect any unsightly storage of items on balconies, and we do not expect any impact on neighborhood parking. First, this project is a small-scale project with 18 units. Potential tenants are expected to be commuters who will take the train or the bus to work. The project is located close to several public transportation options. It is a 5-minute walk or 1,500 feet, from Revere Beach Station. It is a half-mile or an 11-minute walk from Beachmont Station. And the project is also within a half-mile of MBTA bus lines 110, 117, 411, 119, and many others, which offer transportation options to and from Boston, Revere, and the North Shore. Second, overnight parking is prohibited along Revere Beach Boulevard. 4-hour parking only is allowed between the hours of 10 a.m. and 6 p.m., with limited exceptions for weekends and holidays. Cars left overnight along the beach are routinely towed. Accordingly, we are not expecting building residents to be parking on the street. In summary, this is a green, transit-oriented project expected to house commuters using public transit. Nevertheless, the applicant intends to take several measures to ensure that there is no neighborhood parking burden. As acknowledged by the City of Revere in their letter of support, the applicant is an attentive and considerate landlord who has had success with similar transit-oriented developments in the past. By the terms of the leases, residents will not be allowed to have cars. Furthermore, residents will be excluded from the city's sticker parking program, which would make parking infeasible. The small scale of this project, with only 18 units, will allow the applicant to easily track these measures. Given the applicant's record of success in implementing these types of projects, we, as well as the City of Revere, are confident that this small-scale project will not impact beach parking. This project is similar to recent mixed-use developments along the beach, but is at a miniaturized scale, which lends itself well to this public transit orientation. Accordingly, given that the project enjoys the support of both the Ward Councilor and the City of Revere, we respectfully request that the variances are granted, and we are happy to answer any questions that you may have regarding the project. Thank you.
Thank you. Seeing that it's a public hearing, I'll ask if there's any proponents, anyone in favor. If you'd kindly step up to the microphone, state your name and address for the record. I do want to acknowledge that there is a letter on file from Robert O'Brien, Director of Economic Development.
Hello, my name is Joe Carrigal. I represent 4145 Revere Beach Boulevard, a direct abutter of Mr. Russo's proposed project. I've known Mr. Russo for many years, and I've admired many of his developments. He has done quality work, always keeps his word, and at this particular time, the building next to my building is a blight on the community. I think building his building, I'm sure of it, I shouldn't say think, I'm sure of the idea that him building this building will be a credit to the City of Revere and a bright spot on the Revere Beach Boulevard. It's also creating a number of housing that's desperately needed throughout the city and the state. So I'm strongly in favor of Mr. Russo's proposal, and I hope the City of Revere agrees with me. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any other proponents? Hearing and seeing none, I'll close that side of the hearing. Any opponents? Anyone opposed? Hearing and seeing none, I'll close that side of the hearing. We do have a few letters that the clerk has to put on file.
For opponents, the following individuals submitted letters of opposition via email: Roxanne Aiello, 420 Revere Beach Boulevard; Stephen Fiore, 3 Ellerson Street; Leslie Lawyer, 58A Arcadia Street; Patricia Melchiono, 420 Revere Beach Boulevard; and Patricia Manzo, 420 Revere Beach Boulevard.
Thank you. What's the will of the members? Do you want to just vote on this now? There's a motion to approve. There will be some stipulations that they will not be eligible for any City of Revere parking program or visitors passes. They shall be subject to site plan review. And of course, we want to have the letter from Robert O'Brien, Community Development, and then the right of the variance shall last for 1 year.
Shall the Zoning Board of Appeals grant the relief requested by the applicant for 37 Revere Beach Boulevard, subject to those conditions? Mr. Lemonna is absent. Mr. Lopes? Yes. Mr. Pelton? Yes. Mr. O'Brien? Yes, and Chairman Tucker?
Yes.
Yes, the variance has been granted. Next application is A2302, Hamel Management Group, 10 Lookout Terrace, Linfield, Mass., requesting a 6-month extension of the 1-year exercise period from the Zoning Board of Appeals associated with the granted variances of A2210 to enable the appellant to raise the existing structure on the property, known and numbered as 470 Revere, Mass., and construct an addition to the adjacent Fernwood Professional Building at 454 Broadway.
Seeing that it's a public hearing, I would ask who's representing. Are you representing? If you could just, I mean, it's self-explanatory, but please state your name and address for the record.
Good evening, Chairman and members of the board. My name is Nancy O'Neill, and I am an attorney located at 14 Proctor Avenue. I'm here tonight on behalf of the applicant, Hamel Management Group. As you may recall, this project entails an addition to the Fernwood Building at 454 Broadway to expand the community medical services offered at that location. I'm here tonight to ask for an extension due to engineering delays and National Grid approvals. We have been in contact with the City Council President, Ward Councilor Keefe, regarding the extension, and he is not opposed. Thank you.
Thank you. Seeing at the public hearing, any proponents? Any proponents? Hearing and seeing none, I'll close that side of the hearing. Any opponents? Hearing and seeing none, I'll close that side of the hearing. I'd like to make a motion to approve the extension. I'd ask for a roll call.
Pursuant to Massachusetts General Laws, Chapter 48, Section 10, shall the Zoning Board of Appeals grant a 6-month extension of the 1-year exercise period of A 2210 relative to 470 Broadway? Mr. Lemonna is absent. Mr. Lopes? Yes. Mr. Pelton? Yes. Mr. O'Brien? Yes, and Chairman Tucker?
Yes.
Yes, the extension has been granted. Next application is A 2303, Basilio Di Flumeri, 439 Proctor Avenue, requesting a 6-month extension of the 1-year exercise period from the Zoning Board of Appeals associated with the granted variances of A 2808 to enable the appellant to construct a 2-family dwelling on Lot B at 243 Malden Street.
Good evening, Chairman and members of the board. My name is Nancy O'Neill, and I'm an attorney located at 14 Proctor Avenue. I'm here tonight on behalf of the applicant, Mr. Basilio Di Flumeri. This project was granted variances on March 23, 2022, to allow for the subdivision of the 243 Malden Street property and the construction of a 2-family home on the recently created Lot B. As the 243 Malden parcel is registered land, the subdivision must undergo land court review and receives land court approval before the lot is subdivided and a building permit is issued. Accordingly, as the land court is experiencing delays, we are requesting an extension of the variances. Thank you.
Thank you. Seeing that it's a public hearing, are there any proponents? Anyone in favor? Hearing and seeing none, I'll close that side of the hearing. Any opponents? Hearing and seeing none, I'll close that side of the hearing. A motion to approve the extension. I'd ask for a roll call.
Pursuant to Massachusetts General Laws, Chapter 48, Section 10, shall the Zoning Board of Appeals grant a 6-month extension of the 1-year exercise period of A 2208 relative to 243 Malden Street. Mr. Lemonna is absent. Mr. Lopes? Yes. Mr. Pelton? Yes. Mr. O'Brien? Yes, and Chairman Tucker?
Yes.
Yes, the extension has been granted. Last application is A 2304, Giovanni Hernandez Villarta, 29 Agatha Street, requesting a variance of Section 1716260. Accessory structures may only be allowed in the rear yard to enable the appellant to construct a 16.8-foot by 9.5-foot shed in the front yard at 29 Agatha Street.
Could the applicant please step up to the microphone, state your name and address for the record? You have to press the red button just for a second.
Yeah, good evening. Giovanni Hernandez, 29 Agatha Street, Revere, Mass.
It's pretty much self-explanatory, but the abutter to the, if you're facing Agatha Street, the abutter to the right, have you spoken to them?
Yes.
And they have no issues with this?
I have
I didn't
no
receive any calls, but that was my only question.
No, I have no issues. No, my neighbors are pretty
Okay.
okay.
Seeing that it's a public hearing, I have to ask if there's any proponents. Hearing and seeing none, I'll close that side of the hearing. Any opponents? Hearing and seeing none, I'll close that side of the hearing. A motion to approve. Ask for roll call.
Shall the Zoning Board of Appeals grant the relief requested by the applicant for 29 Agatha Street? Mr. Lemonna is absent. Mr. Lopes? Yes. Mr. Pelton? Yes. Mr. O'Brien? Yes, and Chairman Tucker?
Yes.
Yes, the variance has been granted. There's no further business.
No further business. We'll be back here on March 29th. Have a good evening.
Thank you. Turn this off?